Comrades, ngiyabonga ukuthi ngithole le thuba. Ngicabanga ukuthi sikelela lapha bekasho deputy president ukuthi bekangafundi bekakhuluma. Lokho nangasenikwenze mina ngalo sengigugile kunayo. Ngiyagcina senilele okay ngakhala siphuma lesishaya lesikhathi. Angithi nase ula ushaya ku 60. Bese bana lenkinga yokuthi lokukhuluma ngathi bese bana njani noma ukhuluma noma uwedwa. So ngikhathanda mhle lapha ngingasathi ukuthi ngabe lo muntu uzaqale edwaya. So ngizame ukubhala ke ukuthi ngibhale so ngingane wena lo ngoba hey ungakhanda kusemakhombethi lapha sesibomkhulu sesibatukhulu emakhaya khanda ukuthi so dalisa labo batukhulu la khona ukuthi kusenginani kanti ngisizolala batukhulu ngibhalile president ngabhala ukuthi ngoba more like interesting know the keynote address. I tried to look at the theme but ngifuna kusho comment president ukuthi ngingaqali nje ukuthi si proud si federation ma NAPSAWU ngitshela deputy secretary ngathi la conference ngakhumbula lokho kusikelela before akome sasine hope sile kasinathi ukuthi utaba ngesibekuqala kuloja lestrap sathi siyahamba sakhanza kuthishela abana lenye ingqondo sometimes you labanye abantu abangadi bakuthishela sesibacabanga sibabe kulenye level but nase bahlangana ababodwana baba inkinga ba western labantwana labafundisa. I'm part of them but you know angathi kuba yini lenkinga yakuthi yonke into bayabaya but nase uthi ufika kule I've learned a trade union nanyalo comrades ngiyemithe bo I think benelibone baphephe bhalwa ngamuzi Mhlanga ukuthi uthatha imali yaSinathi ukuthi ka TUCOSWA Muzi Mhlanga unjani njani ngisho labadzala uyothi uhamba emakhaya kwahlangana ukuthi Mhlanga yini lo TUCOSWA Sinathi masenyenyane lenkulu udzingelane kwaphasa TUCOSWA uyiselane akusiyipolitiki lelo yabona I remember kwaSinathi kunesithathu samBOT base bangibita BOT batongitshela ukuthi kwekuna ku Albert Shabanga lapho baya le ko Geneva ninensi basengabachaza lo msala no lehlukene letini ngoba labazali kuna Education International le Global Union Federation so EI ngalesikhathi sabo Shabanga kuthiwa ngu WPTC World Federation of Teachers or something bekaya kuyo bekasuka leyo mhlangano nona nathi sinoSinathi sisa ngaze ke bacukela ngonyaka nje besitawahamba lapho freedom siye eCanada ngizomela abothishela ka EI but lekuzaba ka EI ikhuluma ngabothishela kuphela nase uka TUCOSWA so ukhuluma ngathi basebenzi bonke and ngicama lokuchazela ukuthi the advantage ukuthi sathi lokho kwendekani about all workers sibothishela kulasita but kwaba likhulu transaction ukuthi noma sesitama ukuthi sithi le union le sifuna kuyivula sivulele ukuthi ithathe naba support staff nababona laba basetikolweni because uhulumende akafuni ukubaqasha sifuna kuba ngiyakutshela sathi siya kulomhlangano sihamba lama branches benye branch bathi sengiyabona nje president waSinathi sekungilomantshikana logaza lesikole you could tell to them it's not it's about they don't understand what solidarity means. Yeah. So you know, I was so shocked. I remember when I came back, I said because it was becoming personal. Maybe we can. Then I said to the comments, oh, let's see what's down together. So I'm digressing to the speech sample because I'm just saying that what's going on. At times we find ourselves in leadership position, and as leaders we face certain things, but we are growing. I think we appreciate the fact that maybe we don't Sina singemaswati, sina challenge ukuthi into nayingenzeka eSouth Africa asicabanga ukuthi right. The issue ema structures because because kulama in South Africa, I think kunenungu kuphela ngibonile structure esinjengale. We don't buy it ngalo ngoba labantu bethu influence yethu come from South Africa. And I must say TUCOSWA in this instance, we were the first, I think maybe we should 2017, 2016, end of 2016, government Congress yeah, SATU. Where government structure SATU. But in the 2017, it's structure. So we're among the first who name structure. Number one, this is formal. Even though we have challenges, we must say, TUCOSWA have challenges, especially my financing. Lama comments are not seven, but because we have financing, that TUCOSWA we work because in a passion, it's not about man. Uma uyena kusufuna ngempatheleke lapha kule union ngihamba ukuyaklenya kombe. Sinathi kuyaklenya sometimes you can't community claim imali lengathi ngisho lapha manga. Kunama comrades bese kuba icareer lento kusnat kuba ku-union because kunale mali. Labanye ukhaza ukuthi ngiyakhumbula sengimabhalane nje. Mabhalane full time asina. But bese kuba nebantu abafuna full time njengemabhalane ente day la office. Afike athi sometimes utase uyaclaim athi claim full check emabhalane. Abhale ukuthi I had a meeting with the secretary. I came to see the secretary. Manje the comrade bazamzange ngibone la ngibona. Ngibona ku. Hayi chief yakumla ngabingelela nje bengenzana yabona. So I'm saying kumlokunye lokho sekuyabulala lama union. But the comrades sengena kule mandate lengitele la. Ndawo ngibhale ngesimane lo lokubhalile. Ngizama ukufunza but at the same time ngibe nalo maybe ngichaza nangifuna sichaza. I hope ngeke ngisikhathi selanje sikhathini. But I hope no 20 minutes or so. I'm going to, because it's a short thing. Trade unions it may take more. The National Public Service and Allied Workers Union, NAPSAWU, National Executive Committee, invited guests, distinguished delegates to the inaugural Youth Conference of NAPSAWU, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and honor to have been invited to make the keynote address to this very important occasion in the history of the trade union movement in our country. Since the Trade Union Congress of 2000, TUCOSWA took a resolution in 2016 that unions should form youth structures, NAPSAWU is the first affiliate of the Federation to implement this resolution. A lot of time, energy, resources were spent by the youth internal structure of the Federation led by Comrade Sigene Dlamini to try and educate unions why it is important for affiliates to form youth structures. But it was all in vain. Most unions felt such a structure was not necessary. The comrades also had an opportunity, to attend the first Youth Congress of SATU, which was held in Tanzania at the end of 2016. The Federation, however, because it believed that it was an important structure, we felt that we should not get derailed by the attitude of some of the trade unions. We did not lose hope, and eventually a Congress was held in around September 2017, where the current leadership led by Comrade Siswati was elected. This conference is very significant in so many ways for the trade union movement. Trade unions are under serious attack from outside forces and from elements inside the union who are hell-bent to destroy the most precious organization for social transformation that we so dearly love. It is unfortunate that almost all trade unions in the country are fighting endless battles within structures. Instead of servicing their members. As we speak, about 7 of our members of our family have gone either to court or they've sought intervention from the Federation for issues that we believe are so minor and could be addressed within the structures of the trade. Sijabule kakhulu si-Federation ukuthi NAPSAWU abe weqala ekwendeni lo msebenzi lo njengalo wasetha i-pace for the other unions. We hope ukuthi comrades as this structure seqala lesawukhe le ndlela etawusebenza ngayo ndawenda ukuthi because sesitawusebenzisa nini nje nabo kwazi ngase sifuna ukwenda imisebenzi because la ma-unions alile. We will use your structure as a springboard for other unions to see. This is very important. Ngisikela ukuthi comrade umqoka lemkusho kwe-introduction yami ukuthi kuneqabana lokukhona kuma-unions ngiyada NAPSAWU kukhona ukuxabana nakasinathi kukhona ukuxabana nakuxabana lokhu kuyakudzingeka lokuxabana. Sibulawa kakhulu kuma-trade unions ukuthi like I should sikelela mina comrades, this is my student. Maybe nabanye abantu ngamfundisa lo lecture. You know, when I talk to some of my students, maybe no bamfisha. Nekuthi-ke sengitamela sengikhondola sengidla kanjani noma ke ngaphakela sengiphakela kancane mama nako lokudlala isiphepha bese sibarawo. Ngihle ngibuka Thobet yami ngisothi yakasinathi ngithi ngimlo. Kwazi ngima ivideo bole lesisithi. But I'm saying comrade sine labadala sinenkinga yokuthi bese asafuni ukuphumula ifundo. Kanti ke lokho comrades funa sathi ukuthi nalokho kungena umncane akulungu lokuthi kube ngifoma usesena 30 years ukufoma lo usesena 30 years ukufomile kanti phela kufuna kwena foma sowumdzala ukuthi ngifoma mina nje 53 sekulula ukuthi ngingafoma. But I'm surprised kanti ngibona sowulola kuba 60 abanye baze bathi kasinathi kule close lethi awulumeli ukhetho naso utabanga ngasisi now down retire ithembi yakhe ngaphela le close yaba ifull ba yasibalela lento akusi democratic yabona base ufuna ukuthela lapha yini lo ntazo phela vela ngasebele kwasizelo kuhamba sekwalikhulu nalokho nakushukela sebanene ungahle nje ukuthi umile lapha ushaya phansi kusikho nje kweshukela no BP uthi hluphela but ke siya I think it's an African thing thina lesihamba neko idols umangala bese siteke sifuna ukugcina sibe simangala yini wathini ngeke kangwane ngathi senqo makhehla lamadzala amanye I remember 2012 ngase ngaba le opportunity kuya ka kwele nje madala bangitshela ukuthi solo kwaqala le congress la seyikhona khona manje lapho solo yedwa every year which is over 60 years ahamba yale. So ukuthi lo muntu umzala uyambona basa sokukhathela ekusafuna lekubo solo bam uyakhona sibabakhona sebamkhetha. Your team comrades building a vibrant and resilient trade union by reconnecting with young workers is very relevant and pertinent as we try to bring sanity to all of us who are guilty of destroying the global trade union movement. As a federation, we would like to commend the leadership of NAPSAWU for coming up with such a very meaningful team. This team, comrades, we see the one to share that. The one about Kamala, on the building. What is building? Vibrant. What is vibrant? Resilient. What is resilient? Reconnect. So if you take those words and unpack them, it shows so much. You thought about this thing of it, and it took time, and I commend you for that. Essentially, it done the leadership. To unpack this thing, I consulted my dictionary to get the meaning of the important word. Building. The Oxford Dictionary defines building as a process of constructing, shaping, developing, or forming a particular thing. So when you're building something, that's what you do. So we are saying NAPSAWU is building. So NAPSAWU has taken a conscious decision to build. So we are saying, what's the Oxford Dictionary? What NAPSAWU is doing is in a process of constructing, shaping, developing, or forming this union. So this leadership has taken a conscious decision to do that. Please comment on it. Vibrant. Vibrant was defined as something full of energy and enthusiasm. You are still young, we have energy, we have enthusiasm. We hope, because you are still vibrant, you are going to bring and it's important that you comrades had this opportunity. Resilient was defined as something that is strong and not easily damaged or destroyed. So this, we want a strong, formidable trade union movement that will not be easily destroyed. Because there are people out there who want to destroy, who are eager to destroy our trade union because of their selfish motive. It is important for all of us to appeal to our consciousness and take decision to start building our union instead of destroying it. Why do we destroy this important organization and that give us power to fight the wrong policies and exploitation by employers and government? As we build this union, it is important to have young workers because they are still full of energy and enthusiasm, as I said. It is important for young workers to have a sharp and critical mind to be able to discern what is good and what is wrong. As young people, I don't know why. By nature, you should know. I had no problem when I was leadership. It's not. I knew that most people didn't like me because I didn't want to lie to them. Bantu labanye ke bayathanda ukukhuluma emanga amnandi yabona nakhuluma emanga kusho kuvakala kukahle lokunemanga umuntu onolimi lomnandi ngomshoti inkombendela lemnandi sometimes ukuthi siyamcheka sidona kukhona abantu labangaboni anything good about any other person. We know that NAPSAWU kunebantu every time leadership nabathi yini nabathi njani kuze ukuthi kuthi le comrade bonini lifuna ukuthi likube kuhle nakunani nalingekho kubi. So we need to have that ability to distinguish or discern for such people. I would also like to warn you, comrades, especially those who are going to be elected into the leadership position for this youth structure. This youth structure is not created to oppose the National Executive Committee of NAPSAWU. You are not going to be the opposition party, the opposition structure that is going to oppose what this union, this leadership is doing. But you are there. This is, for me, is a school of leadership. You are being taught leadership. You people will be fortunate that you've had a chance of getting mentorship. This is more about mentorship of leadership. This conference is expected to come up with resolutions to many problems facing the youth in the country, such as the high unemployment rate. labanye balingani beni labafuna umsebenzi abangawufuni. As a federation, we need your assistance to tell us how can we solve this problem by hiring. In South Sudan, we also have a serious problem, comrades, of sickness. We still have HIV/AIDS. We have HIV/AIDS, and now we have COVID-19. We need strategies, comrades, for how to combat COVID-19. I can see social distance, mask approach. Those are the things that, as youth, we need to show leadership by trying by all means to address the issues of the health level. What are issues that stress, comrades? Stress. Stress, the stress is money, the affected the stress. Yes, Pegalina. The money about my cover, about my salaries, no, we now would have come to the national talking and I say, you are as much as those are you trying to Senator. I am sitting on NAPSAWU. How come it? Who's the NAPSAWU? Come to the country. I bought a part of side on Amcham. So, no, so stress and now support and look positive like Kabama. So, these are the problems that I have. Increasing cases of gender-based violence. And look, comrades, while you are good no man. You are going to get a from necessary visit. You have to see from Umungasliwa, our food. Now, I leave. Why don't you come to cool? You are going to just another lady. I mean, put that from 4. Hey, I'm going to go. Hey, ngapha cool. I want to vacuum. Kulo mana ngakho concentrated classing. But ngafunza lelo la ukuthi ngathi ukuthi lo sisinanyalo nje ngombona umbozi akangisida wena. Lokungala because kwami ngenda nga understand ukuthi labantu abangazange sebalini bane problem. Bese angaliwa nje. Lo munye ufuna ukubulala, lo munye ufuna ukubulala lo muntu, lo munye so hey, lo munye anathe ubase umthanatha sala lempikeni. Ngikuswaliwe. Kombe asifunze ukuthi mina nje namhlanje lo mfati ngasikafenza bathi angisafule umhlaba. Ngalo singavaliwa kadzeni angisane ngavela. Abrozi make kulungile hey sendajanile ngoba sale sifuna sihlukanisela into esithatha sidakhena. Good the stress comrades. So we must teach ourselves. We have to experience the good teach. So if you labantu abethu sibona ngalo ukuthi sibendela everything thina sasitha ngokuthi bangasendeli kuwo. Ohle nje uya esikoleni yakumla leminyaka lesihamba sine kakhulu. Ozabaqathulo emkhathini wenyanga esebenyanga. Ngihambe ngemnyawo kufuza for 2 ngesikoleni. Bekude lebe ngakho. Bangiboleka amabhuzi labe kangishisa amancane amabhuzi. So that's life, that's experience that we need. And we need to expose our children to it. Mane ngesense isidinga abantu sibathi from share garden phithi umlando akasakhona ukuhamba nje ngedba. So those people ke la zebafundisa kanjalo what type of people are they going to be? Another issue that is very important that we need to look at related to bullying. It's not issue harassment at the workplace. Leyo ukuthi uma ngabe uqashile le boss yakho uzopromote ufuna ukuthi PS wakho ukuthi ube khona kwenda lapho. And nyalo ke nawo ubinde sekwenteka nala boss ko PS laba basikade nabo sebawena abafana. And that thing is harassment, is wrong. Lokuthi uzothola promote la wena sekufuna kwenda ngaba favors. Ngisho ucasha abantu abaqasha ngokuthi bathale ba bende lokho. Longalu. That thing is we should fight it from there. We hope that as young people, you are going to help us to come up with a youth employment policy that will create decent jobs and help end violence and harassment in the world of work by demanding that this country should ratify ILO Convention 19 and also implement this recommendation in 206. Comrades, ILO convention last year. Because labanye abantu comrades naloku nje umsebenza nayo lokuye akudlalise ukuthi akutshela ukuthi ibuntu yakho injani njani kunjani mabele apha kanjani akwendiwe umsebenzi i-harassment nekuthi nje sofuna ukuyamayama akwendiwe umsebenzi. So we need to fight those schedules. Finally, comrades, let me end this address by quoting one of Africa's giants, Amilcar Cabral, who once said, "Hide nothing from the masses of our people. Tell no lies. Expose lies whenever they are being told. Mask no difficulty, mistakes and failures. Claim no easy victory." Comrade, lichaza imolo finance as comrades finance example. Akufuneki lokuthi siba leaders bese nangabe la sona khona. I think lokhu kuhlupa kwashe leaders. Bese asafuni ukutshela. Noma sesonini. But kukhona labo bese ba hayi ukuthi uyatshela so yona. But comrades, we must be transparent as leaders. Ungesabi yabona mina ngisebenza ngasinaphathi bafuna kwenta lifestyle audit. Bafuna ukuhamba bochecka lendlu lebayakha ngakha. Le moto lengithenga ngayithenga ngihamba ngayithenga. That's good. Because I want because I have the receipt, I have everything. I have the loans that I've taken so to build the house that I good and I'm saying that is what as leaders we must do and make sure that we keep this fire burning. We wish you a fruitful deliberations, comrades, so that you come up with useful resolutions to take the struggle of young people forward. And comrades, we know that we are going to, in a month's time, exactly a month's time from today, the Congress, TUCOSWA is going to for a Congress. Lapho khona sesiyothatha imhlala phasi some of us sekuyothatha labasha bathathe le federation by election bill. Siyethemba konke ukuthi lokhu niphekwa lapho de nanipheka khona. You will be fit to one day to lead this glorious movement. Long live NAPSAWU, long live. Long live TUCOSWA, long live. Amanda!